In Gwinnett County, Georgia, a quiet suburb, 16-year-old Susana Morales vanished on a summer evening. She called home, but when she didn't return, her family became worried. They rushed to the police for help, but the officers brushed them off, saying Susana was probably just a runaway. Days turned into weeks with no sign of Susana. Her family was desperate and afraid. They held on to hope, believing she would come back. But the police didn't take their fear seriously. On February 6, 2023, everything changed. In a wooded area, police found Susana's remains. The news hit her family like a punch to the gut. But the worst part was yet to come. Officer Miles Bryant, a local cop, became the main suspect in her murder. Bryant was young, but had a troubling past of stalking and harassing women. When people learned about his connection to Susana's death, they were outraged. Jasmine Morales, Susana's sister, was filled with anger and disbelief. "It's a police officer," she said, her voice shaking. As the investigation continued, more disturbing facts came out. Susana's case was not the only one. Many young Black and Latina girls had gone missing in the area, and the police had ignored their cases. Desperate for answers, Susana's family started the Justice for Susana campaign. They wanted a complete investigation into Officer Bryant and the police department. They called for justice, hoping no other family would have to endure their pain. The haunting question remained: how many more girls were missing and forgotten? As anger grew in the community, they stood ready to fight for change, demanding that the police finally recognize the lives that had been lost. "No amount of money or justice can bring her back," Jasmine said at a press conference, tears in her eyes. "But we're here to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else."